Charles Barkley, why don't you shut the fuck up? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the show, I am your host, Rashid White. My boy, Barrick Burrell, on the other side of the panel. Say what's up.
What's up, guys? Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year. It's been a while. That's why I'm saying Happy New Year's now. It's been a while. Yeah.
All right, so Kevin Durant actually gets hurt, and Kyrie Irving says, he says, I'm still not getting the vaccination. He says, F you guys. So let's actually get into this video over here, and then we'll give our take into this. I want to, Charles Barkley, man, he's a piece of work.
Yes, he is.
Let's rest that.
Yes, he is.
And what do we have? Kyrie Irving says that this injury situation will change his vaccination status. I made my decision already, and I'm standing up. No. But why would you think? My question is this: why would you think that a month of like winning or losing? No, I think him change his decision. That's something that he like. But meaning like that. He made that decision when they had a chance. Where he's like, we got a chance to win it all, and that's at the beginning. So why would he? I wouldn't expect him. Well, maybe you don't expect him to. No. You hope it's not. I would hope he would change as a selfish.
What you think about that, Barrick, so far?
I think the other panel pretty much has a finger on everything right now. You're a month into the season, or a little bit more than a month now. As I just mentioned to you a second ago, playoff seeding is important, And right now you're dealing with the protocols, you're dealing with the injuries. So it's kind of hard for a lot of teams to stay above all else. So I don't have a problem with Kyrie standing pat.
He's actually pretty yeah.
As a selfish, it has nothing to do with being a basketball. I'm not saying that I'm not giving him vaccination status. Do I have empathy for what he's saying? Do I have sympathy? No, I think that we don't realize the vaccine is a great seatbelt. It helps all of us stay alive for longer. We realize.
All right, it's 99.9% recovery rate. That's per CDC. And as these guys, Kevin Smith going to allude to, people are still catching it, even with the vaccine. And the players who are currently still vaccinated still have to test. What the hell are Barkley's talking about?
Wow. Well, we can't really get too caught up in that, can we? Because right now it's just about, it's just about what we got going on right now. We're talking about Kyrie Irving's decision to take care of his temple, okay? To look after him, and knowing that there's New York City protocols, or New York State protocols. They said, okay, fine. Let's say, listen, this is not working out for both sides. We understand you're standing pat. We're going to play you on road games. Okay? Now we're having this conversation, because KD got hurt? We weren't having this conversation before. So now, this whole thing with Charles Barkley is a little, he's a little, off the rocker for even for Charles Barkley's case. So this is not really sensible right now. I think having Kyrie for half the time versus not having him at all, I'll take it. In regards to what they're saying, from what I was able to make out, I just really, at this point in time, we got to get past all this. And having Kyrie, half of Kyrie is better than not having him at all. This man is standing up for his health. I don't see why this is a damn problem. All right? For what? To win some basketball games? So we're saying games is more important than your health. Because it's Kyrie Irving. Or we're talking about now because KD went down. Which is it? So, right now, what we talked about away from camera, Rashid, is that we got to worry about the next playoff seeding. We don't want to fall too far down the seedings because of what's going on with the protocol, because KD went down for 4 to 6 weeks. You don't want to worry about all that right now. You're just trying to get a win every night. That's it. That's all. That's what it comes down to. Charles Barkley just blowing a whole lot of hot air.
They're not going to let him play. Even the NBA can actually play a small fire because it would be a media circus, man. I can see the media right now. If Kyrie was to actually play in the home games, oh Lord, man, the media will have a connection fit. it would just be like Jesus Christ. They would just
But,
be
but
like,
why? But why have it when Bradley Beal played in New York?
that's the whole thing. See, that's the whole thing. There's a lot of unvaccinated players that can actually play at Madison Square Garden. They can play at the Barclays Center, and Kyrie's not even a resident of New York. He lives in New Jersey, so he's technically visiting.
Well, unfortunately, there's no basketball games to be played in Jersey. Unfortunately, you know. Yeah.
New York State.
No, I get you. Yeah, I get you. I was jokingly saying that, but
yeah, Kyrie can't play. I mean, what the hell's going on over here? And then he had COVID, right?
Yeah.
So there's a 90-day after to get anybody back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is
and the whole world recognizes that. Like, if you had COVID, you can go on an airplane or go into Canada and say, "Hey, I had COVID for 90 days." They won't allow you in the country. You just show them, "Hey, I had COVID," but after that 90-day period, then you have to actually go and get vaccinated. You know, so everybody in the world recognizes that, but New York City.
Yeah, I mean, New York City right now is a whole different thing, along with San Francisco, California, for that matter. But, you know, again, I can't stress enough where Charles is coming from is just really irrelevant at this point. And I can't stress this enough as well. We wouldn't be having this conversation if KD hadn't, sprung his knee. You know, and this is where we are now. Now you're missing KD, and now Kyrie can't play all these games. Now we're gonna start pointing fingers at why Kyrie is now on the floor. You wasn't saying anything before. This is what my problem is with this situation. Why are we talking now? You're in your situation.
Why we not listen? Why we not listen? A lot of this stuff is against the Constitution, it's international laws, medical privacy, HIPAA laws. Why are we not talking about that? I don't understand that. I just don't get that. A lot of these rules are against the law. It's not even the laws that they pass. It's just rule. There's no law here. Nothing passes legislation. I don't want to get into politics over here, man.
No. I mean, yeah, because I don't want to get that deep into it myself because right now things have changed. Now it takes 10 days to come back to work. Now they're talking about it takes 5 days, but all of a sudden you needed 14 days to recuperate. Listen, bro, this is being jockeyed all over the place right now, and it's really unfair to Kyrie Irving as a person, not as a professional ball player, but as a person who decided to stand pat, stay on his 2 feet, with his sneakers laced down and said, "Listen, I'm not taking that vaccine because I'm not certain what's in it. I'm not sure what it's going to do to my body now and long term. Can't you respect me for this? Yes or no?" Yeah, no one is respecting him for that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I say rhetorically.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
They're the only ones that on his whole stance.
No, I know plenty. I know plenty of guys. I know plenty of guys that's on Kyrie's side. They're not even Nets fans. They're on the side of logic. Okay, yeah. They're on the side of logic. Like you see that little that commercial about the law firm. He said, "I don't care if you're a Giants, Jets, Mets, or Yankees fan. We all help everybody." And this same situation is the same thing. We don't care who he plays for or whatever the case is. We're representing the concept of what is logically faithful for you. If you're deciding to stand pat on your 2 feet and say, "I'm not taking it because ... then you have the damn right to do it. Who can take that right from you? And Charles Barkley will come up here and say to you, "Well, I think it's wrong because you're not winning games." Really? Is that what we're really saying in layman's terms? Let's be honest here.
Yeah, you gotta listen. You gotta respect the person and their own body, man. I never try to force Charles Barkley or anything that they don't want to take, regardless if it's a vaccine or anything, a flu shot, a certain medication, a prescription drug. I mean, anything. Yeah.
I mean, absolutely right. And that's why at the end of the day, I mean, we can go on and on about this, but just to kind of put a nail on this thing right now, I just think right now the Brooklyn Nets have sort of said to Kyrie Irving, "We understand where you're coming from. We believe you're right. We can't say it publicly, but we need you on the floor." Okay? So is there a way where we can do this? They figured it out. Now Charles Barkley's chiming in because KD went down. And they lost last night to Cleveland, who was not a bad team, by the way. Okay?
Yeah.
So, I mean, come on, bro. Be real. Be real. Say what you really feel. They would have won the game had Kyrie been able to play home game, but they weren't playing at home. They were playing in Cleveland. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's get past all this.
points. He was a plus, I think, 14. Played a really, really good game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll wrap this video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.
Peace.